to our February sponsor so far, Linda. Just appreciate you so much. You'll just never know. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Candy. Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever time. Are you interested at all? This week has been a very in the house week. I have, of course, there's numerous reasons. The most of which is the Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever has made me feel like a lump of coal or something, a lump of dirt, whatever you want to call it. I have no energy whatsoever this week. My body is fighting me every step of the way. My arms feel like they weigh 100 pounds each, and the brain fog is really bad this week. So, not to mention the fact that I'm all stopped up and I have the beginnings of bronchitis. So I stayed home from church today because nobody needs any extra stuff. I have my water just in case I start coughing. And the doctor told me, when I was in, the doctor told me to get like Zyrtec or something, and I got it, but I forgot about it until like yesterday. So I've been taking it, and I took another one, so hopefully that will help. And I'm sure that all of this has played a part in how I feel overall, because your body can't take a whole lot before it decides it wants to shut down and make you lethargic. So I've tried to make plans all week long to go hang out with a girl from church that is just dying for attention, and so I had no energy to do it. I couldn't make myself get up. I couldn't make myself do anything if I wanted to. So that didn't get to happen this week. And I hate that because she needs the attention and she needs the love. And there's a whole lot of other stuff going on with that I just can't go into, but that's how that is. So, but the Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever, all my blood work came back fine. Everything was right where it was supposed to be. So kidney pain, don't understand. I haven't had anything with caffeine, although I drank hot chocolate last night because my throat hurt and I was tired of tea. So I drank hot chocolate, and then that made my kidney hurt worse. So we got to stay away from chocolate. And I know that, but you know, when you don't feel good and you want something and it tastes good, that's what you want. Yeah, so all of that and coming down with bronchitis or the startings of, I'm not like full-blown bronchitis, so thank you, but sinus and bronchitis I get all the time. I don't know what the lighting thing does, but anyway, I get those all the time because my sinuses are crazy, and I think if you live in Oklahoma, that's a prerequisite that you have sinus issues. So, yay me. But my ears are buzzing really bad right now. It's hard for me to concentrate because of that. I've been asleep. I think I've been asleep almost 2 days, with a few hours in the middle of waking up. Not much has gone on this week, and nothing bad has happened. I just don't have any energy to do anything. And so that I can take that as long as I'm not freezing and chilling. I do stay colder than I ever have, which is bizarre. I bought a heating blanket, and that has been like the best thing I have done through all of this, it seems, because I get cold, and it's weird because my husband is like, if it gets below 70, he's in a parka. But that's really not very much off the mark. But I don't get cold that easy, and I've never been one to get cold that easy, and yet I'm the one that's cold and he's not. So, kind of bizarre. But no, there's really not much to talk about this week on the how I feel and what's going on, because everything has kind of been kind of even keel. I just don't have any energy. And I think that probably part of that is because of all the congestion and trying to get bronchitis going. And I think that's probably it, because my body is trying to fight off that, so it's taken my energy from everything else. And that's okay. And I hope that water. Okay, ice cold water is the best thing for, or when you get, I don't know if you know this, but if you get to coughing and it's cold outside, if you get to coughing really bad, just go outside and breathe in, and it will stop your cough. It's crazy. I had no clue, because we get all hot and everything, and that's what happens. And it's amazing. And now that it's cold outside, that's even better. So that's usually what I do, is run outside if it gets really bad and it takes my breath away. And I have asthma too, so I'm just a plethora of strange illnesses that very few people have. Asthma is a common one though, but I didn't get it till I was 50, 52, something like that. So that's very weird. But anyways, that's really it. I don't have a lot. So I think I'll cut this short, because if I do, I'm just going to get to yakking about other things, and that's not what we're here for. So I'm going to get off here. I'm going to try to paint, because I have tried to paint, I think like 4 or 5 times, and I videotaped them, and they were bleh. I just wiped the canvas off and said forget it. So we're going to try it again and see how we do. Anyways, you guys be good. Take care of yourself. And I will keep updating. This is kind of a boring one, because not really much has been going on. But you guys take care of yourselves. And if you have Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever, I'm so sorry. I hate it for you. We really don't have Rocky Mountain I don't really have it anymore, but I'm just dealing with the after effects, and I'm hoping that it doesn't last long, because I'm already tired of it. If you've ever said, I'm tired, I'm so tired of being sick and tired, yeah, or I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's it. I completely get that term now, and it will never be used lightly again. Yeah, that's how that is. And I'm not usually one to vent about how I feel, but I'm tired of when people ask me how I'm doing. The best that I can come up with is I'm doing okay today. If you see me out and about, I'm doing okay today, and that's all I got for you. And I hate that, because that's not who I am. I am not the person that, I'm not that person. I am not a negative person. I am not, I just don't do that. I don't want to put that on other people. I don't want, I'm just not that way. And this is driving me insane. And I don't like to use the word depression, because I don't feel like I get depressed. I do have times that I feel depressed, but it's not something that is there all the time or weighs me down any. but I'm having more mentally down days, and it's because I can't do anything, and I don't like that. I am not that person. It doesn't take me long to recover from things, not like you would think, and I don't usually stay down for long periods of time, and this is not fun. I'm just telling you, it's not fun. So I'm over it. I'm really over it. I'm over the buzzing in my ears. I don't know whether that's ever going to go away now. I'm just over it, and I'm ready to be my normal self. I have not been available in the youth since July, because that's when we had Falls Creek, and then I came back and started all of my surgery stuff. So it's not been pretty, and I don't like it, and I'm over it. So if you're a praying person, just keep praying that I'm doing okay, and tell God to make it go away, because I'm ready for it to go away and make me healthy, make me feel good, give me energy, give me strength, and give me stamina, because I need all of that. I haven't built stamina up with my knee yet, so when I do go places, I try to walk instead of getting in a cart, because I need to build my stamina up. So just tell God I need all that stuff. Trust me, he hears from me pretty much daily. Sometimes good, sometimes not so good. But anyways, that's all. And I'll get off here before I bore you to tears. But you guys, stay healthy, stay well, enjoy what you can when you can, and just keep praying, because that's the best medicine any of us can get, is prayer. And when our friends pray for us, that's even better. And when we don't know people are praying for us, that's even way better. So, and if you don't get that, people are taking time out of their day, and they're asking your Creator to take care of you. And that means they thought about you that instant, and they're taking time out of their day for you. And there's a whole lot of other things they could be praying for besides just you. So just know that. Anyways, I'm going to paint. Maybe that'll make me feel better. We'll see. But thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button and you'll know when I post another video. Most of my videos are painting, and I talk a lot in those too, so you'll find stuff out in there too. Anyways, I'm going to get off here and set up to paint and mix some paint and do all that. So you guys be good and take care of yourselves, okay? And stay away from these flu-y places. Don't get the flu. Don't get this bronchitis-y crap. Don't do that. Don't do that. So, yeah. Take care, okay? Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.